Hello, my name is Keely Sybesma, and today I will be informing the audience why social media is detrimental to the art of common communication in today's culture. This is because it offsets the minds of users, destroys personal interactions, and affects workplace behavior. But first, here's my audience. Over the past decade, social media sites have seen a huge increase with the user activity. This is due to the newfound accessibility to internet and can be thanked to smartphones. With smartphones, social media is readily at hand and accessible for updates and to be checked frequently. A 2011 study shows that social media sites are used by more than 57% of all American adults and 73% of children ages 12 through 17. Social media sites offset the minds of users because it takes away focus of the task at hand. Every time that a notification or phone call pops up on a cell phone, it causes the user to be distracted from the task at hand. Therefore, on average, it takes 5 seconds for the user to become refocused after setting down the social media site or cell phone onto the previous task. Social media sites can also be blamed for students' bad habits and decreasing grades. This is because a study shows that when students are using social media sites or even have social media sites on in the background during study times, they averagely score 20% less than students that were not using social media site at the time of studying. Also, studies show that attention spans are drastically decreased because of social media. Over the course of the last 10 years, the attention span has dropped from 12 minutes to a staggering 5 minutes. This is terrible because it doesn't allow kids to fully understand concepts of things because they always have the access to social media. Personal interactions are also destroyed from social media sites. According to Forbes magazine, only 7% of communication is based on verbal word. That means that over 90% of communication is based on nonverbal cues, such as body language, eye contact, and tone of voice. When social media sites are used in chatting over the social media sites, many users are losing over 90% of the communication and interactions. Users are not able to understand the communications because when they talk over long periods of time over chatting, they don't pick up on hints such as sarcasm and the eye contact and the tone of voice that is being used by the other user. The workplace behavior is also affected by social media sites. A study shows that employees check their email about 12 times every hour, and social media sites are checked and updated every 2 hours. This can cause production in the workplace to be drastically low and can cause companies to add restrictions to the internet access of the users. This takes away from production time of the companies because they have to more focus on what their employees are doing instead of actually if they're doing their work or not. This is detrimental to the progress of companies as well and can in long term affect our economy. So those are my main reasons why social media sites are detrimental to the art of common communication in today's culture. Thank you for listening. Here's my audience.